Good morning, and welcome to Let's Play, where we play games in my Steam and GOG library. And today we are continuing our look at the game Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, last time, well, the castle was attacked, and now we need to find our way, I guess, out of the castle, preferably alive.
We should move.
There they are, the assassins. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get them. What in the name of is that? Oh dear. A frost giant just killed everybody. That's not good. Oh, we have a potion here. Okay. Potion of enlarged person. Potion of cure light wounds. Definitely want that. A spear. A longsword. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Okay. All right. Skill check. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful check may be needed for a variety of tasks. Unlocking a door, opening a chest, disabling a trap, moving a heavy object, reading an inscription in an ancient language, etc. Different skills are used for different checks. If multiple characters are selected at once, the character with the highest skill bonus will perform the action. Some skill checks, like trap disarming, can be attempted multiple times. Others, like unlocking doors or spotting hidden things, can only be retried after a character raises their skill rank. Some items and spells can give characters a bonus to skill check, but applying this bonus doesn't give you a chance to retry a failed check.
Anything else?
Okay, so, well, that was apparently easy.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh, and we have more bad guys.
Serves you right. You deserved it.
Oh, we want the potions. Everything else is junk. Another door here.
Applause, please.
Oh, I guess it was locked, but it's not anymore. Bandit male, heavy armor. Can she use this? Can be equipped. But what she's wearing has better dexterity. Oh, a watchkeeper's key. That's probably important. We'll take that. Anything else in here? Composite longbow. Masterwork light mace. So back out we go. Sometimes this feels a little tiny bit sluggish.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
Says each character can carry a limited amount of weight based on their strength score. Each character carries the weight of their personal equipment as well as part of the party's shared stash. There are 3 stages of encumbrance: light load, medium, medium, and heavy burden. The character limiting their ability in battle. Alright, so.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
Tartusio eyes Jathal suspiciously.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean, undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Okay. So, Jamandi Eldori has joined us. You will encounter many traps on your adventures. When any of your characters approach a trap, they will automatically make a perception skill check. On success, you will see the trap's location, and the game will automatically pause. Traps vary in effect as well as difficulty to detect. Having identified a trap, you can click on it and order one of the characters to make a trickery skill check to disable it. On success, the trap will be disabled. On failure, it will remain in place. However, if the result of a skill roll is less than the trap's difficulty by 5 or more, the trap will go off as if the character had triggered it. All check results can be found in the combat log. Is there anything over here? No. It does not look like it. Okay, so I guess we're going this way.
Interesting.
Applause, please.
Ah, but little Lindsay can pick locks. Okay.
I see something. Anything else?
And she's cute.
Would you look at that? Applause, please.
Applause, please. She's cute. Scroll of Bless. Scroll of Shield of Faith. You found a scroll, a single-use item that allows you to use the spell that's written upon it. For a character to use it, that character must have the Use Magic Device skill, or be of a class which could eventually learn to cast the spell. For convenience, it's best to place things like scrolls into a character's quick slot. Okay.
It's time to act.
What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamandi's cache has to be here somewhere. Well, hurry up before... Stop! Someone's coming.
Our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
This spell works differently. This spell works differently.
What did they say about a cache? Curious.
This spell works differently.
Find and open a cache in Sword Lord Jamondi's room. Okay.
This spell works differently. This spell works differently. Weapons, spells, poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master them all.
And of course it's dark in there.
I'm never wrong.
You're never wrong, huh? Some coins, a rusty horseshoe. Okay. We're going to put some junk back. The torches we can keep. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. We're still just on this side of medium. I don't see anything else in here. Okay. So why were the guys waiting in here if there's really nothing in there? Unless... Okay. What? So it's some sort of puzzle. What does it do, though? Hmm. Is there any clue in the pictures? Any clue? Wait a second. I don't think these moved. Did they? Oh dear. Oh. Yes, they do. Okay. Okay, so that one went up.
I do what I must.
Wondering if I have to split them up. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. But now that one's up. Wow. Okay. You know what? I am going to leave.
My skills are absolute.
Just letting the ink dry.
All right. Oh, no, you stay here.
I'm always ready.
Anything is possible.
All right, let's try this out. Okay. Nope, you stay there.
We should move.
Okay, so this one controls these two. Okay, this one controls these two and that one. This one controls these two and that one.
I wrote it like I saw it.
This one controls this one and this one. You go back in here, Lindsay. What? Okay. Oh, stop.
It's time to act.
Okay. Wow, okay. I'm gonna need a second to figure this out. All right, so. Nope, Riley, stay here.
Adventures call to them.
Okay, so you control 1, 2, and 4. You control 1 and 2. Oh, we found it. Is that controlled 3 and 6? All right.
I'm off.
Okay. Carved urn. A shining scale. That's it? I don't see anything else in here. And I can't get any further to look. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in there, but... Ah. Wand of Magic Missile. Masterwork. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Wand of Magic Missile. Looks like Lindsay can use this. Anyone else? Yeah, Tartusio. Okay. So I could give that to Lindsay or Tartusio. Lindsay is a bard. Tartusio is a sorcerer.
I can't use these.
Well, it says you can. So, can you or can't you? Well, I thought they could use it. Maybe they can't use it yet. Now where? Okay, no doors there.
I'm there.
Ah, but there's a door here. Ah. And... okay, it leads to the other side of the... This, my time has come. Oh, Grotus, take my soul. Go.
Put a footnote in our story.
This will hurt. Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
I don't think we've met.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
Well, there are assassins on the prowl. We have to
I
go.
don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
The tiefling salutes you and runs away ahead nimbly. More potion. Studded leather. A short bow.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring into the dark sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but he's trembling, whispers weak as though he were at death's door.
I'm dying. I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, my vision darkens.
Pour one of the dwarf's healing potions into his mouth. This should help.
Too late. Forgive me. Oblivion is calling.
Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You barely got a scratch.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
Ha! Gained 18 experience.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
So I think we have just gotten another... Clerics and druids can convert their spells spontaneously. A cleric of good alignment doesn't need to prepare healing spells. They can spend almost any prepared spell to cast a cure spell of the same level. In the same way, a cleric of evil alignment doesn't need to prepare inflict spells. During character creation, clerics of neutral alignment can choose whether they convert spell, cure, or inflict. A druid can convert almost any prepared spell into summon nature ally of the same level.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Come on. Group formation is half of any victory. The formation system will help you hold the line in combat. Click this button to select one of standard formations, or you can create your own. Formations. All right. Now where are we headed? Guards?
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
The stout man's unshaven face is covered with scars. There's blood on his armor, but he doesn't seem to notice his wounds as he confidently gives orders to the guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Who are you?
Preston House Garess, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also give myself a manly captain of the guard. Or two.
What's going on here?
Opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamande to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Okay.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
The tiefling squints, obviously curious and thinking quickly. Do you need help putting out the fire?
I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Where's the hall?
Run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
First right.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
First right and straight ahead. Oh, goody. And so our adventure started. Earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Thrally Hammerbrace, and not at all by that scoundrel Tatusho, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Eldori was waiting for us, but to get to her we had to march through fire. Literally, as we approached the burning building, we covered our noses and mouths before we rushed in. Illustrated book episodes. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. The decisions you make during these episodes can have a drastic impact on the development of the game's plot. As with dialogues, you will often need to make various skill checks during the episodes, depending on the circumstances. Sometimes you will need to choose one of your party members to perform an action, and sometimes an action will automatically be performed by the character with the highest skill bonus. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking our way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Thrally Hammerbrace led us stubbornly through the flame, while Tatusho did nothing useful at all. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall, where we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amidst the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are two more," she shouted as she passed by us. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out." Tatusho grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Thrally Hammerbrace rushed to save the guards from the fire. Saving the poor fellows was harder than it seemed. We inhaled a lot of smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now let us rush to Lady Aldori's side." Ensuring the guards were we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. Did we just... Yeah, we just gained another person. I thought I was a goner.
In due time.
One of your characters is fatigued. This is just one of the negative conditions that can affect you during a game. To notify you that a character is under effect of a condition, a symbol will appear near their portrait. To find out more about the character's condition, open the screen. Okay, so who has an effect on them?
I'm never wrong.
Okay. Tower shield specialist, huh? Cleric. Inquisitor. Sorcerer. Bard. And paladin. Oh, he's a cleric. Okay. She is a tower shield specialist. She should probably be up front. Uncollected loot. When you leave a location, you can review uncollected loot from defeated enemies and decide if you want to take it or leave it behind. Loot from other sources, such as plant chests and hidden stashes, have to be collected manually. There's some uncollected loot somewhere. I don't think I'm worried about it at the moment. Oh, it's just showing me all the stuff. Incense, huh? Starting to get a little encumbered. The end of times are nigh. Help Jamandi fight the assassins. Okay. The help has arrived quick. We need to save Lady Jamandi. A lot of pausing going on here.
Their life ends here.
The pausing is a little annoying. Yeah, that's a little annoying. Speak with Jamandi. That's it. Time to count our losses, I suppose. And grab all the potions. Alchemist Fire. Acid Flask. Bracers.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Really?
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by this signet ring.
Diplomacy of 10. Knowledge world check passed. Ooh, do I throw Tartusio under the bus or use diplomacy? Knowledge world check passed. I have no connection to Pitax, but Tartusio's name, accent, and clothes seems like he came straight from there. Or Tartusio's trying to set me up. He's the one who gave me the ring.
Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious.
Gain 9 experience.
There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
Oh, good. This is a great start to a party.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despises anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Lawful neutral or chaotic neutral. Forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of battle and in dire need of weapons.
Is no reason to break into rooms in someone else's house and pocket their property.
You performed a lawful neutral action.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Sometimes your character has to make difficult decisions relying on their conscience or lack thereof. Such decisions impact your character's alignment, gradually shifting your character towards good or evil, lawful or chaotic. Some dialogues feature special options that are available only to characters with certain alignments.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here? She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
I have gained 11 experience.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tortuccio.
Oh, thanks, dwarf.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tortuccio.
Tortuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Okay, so we have Lindsay, and we have...
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
Okay, I have the barbarian.
Right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay, so Oleg's trading post, this abandoned border fort at the southern edge of Roslyn, found a new life recently. Oleg and Svetlana Leventon, a couple from Rostov, built it into a trading post. The place is now one of the few hospitable shelters for travelers in the surrounding wilderness. And Tartuccio is going to Nikata's Crossing, is a village at the very southern edge of Roslyn, protected by a wooden palisade wall surrounding it. The South Roslyn Road runs through the village, as does the road leading to the newly established settlement at Bornhold. This place is home to trappers, anglers, hunters, and tradesmen. The locals are a serious bunch and very suspicious of strangers, especially those from the stolen lands. Items received: camping supplies and rations ×4, signed scroll of raised dead.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Gained 125 experience.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Okay, so we have a time limit of 3 months.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Okay. Achievement unlocked: assassinating the assassins. I'm Lindsay, the author of the book you hold, my dear reader. Hold in your hands. I once studied at the Academy of the Arts in Pitax.
Surviving a terrible night, Our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Lindsay's from Patax? Okay. The gnome sorcerer Tartusio, our leader's rival for the Baron Coronet. This is the map of the stolen lands in their vicinity. To set out, click on one of the arrows near your party token. You can learn the whereabouts of significant locations by talking to characters or happening upon them during your journey. After learning about a location, you must find the way there yourself. Along the way, random encounters await. You may be attacked by monsters or you may meet new acquaintances. After exiting the location of a random encounter, you will not be able to return there. So we are headed... I have no idea which way we're headed. Wow, there's a huge map. So we have Thrally. We have Valerie, the Tower Shield Specialist. We have Lindsay, the Bard. And we have Miri, the Barbarian. And that is our party. Tartusio took the Dwarf Cleric. And I cannot remember. Oh, the Undead with him. And apparently took some of the loot too. But we still have quite a number of potions, which is good. So, I think we're going to stop here. And next time, well, we'll see where we head to next. But, until then, bye for now.